Hello, and welcome back to the channel. If you want to stay up to date with the latest, most important developments in the cryptocurrency world, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. And if you find our deep dives and market updates useful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow and allows us to keep delivering quality content. Today, we have a packed lineup covering institutional Bitcoin acquisitions, crypto market price movements, key regulatory changes, political scandals involving meme coins, and major IPO announcements in the crypto space. So let's jump right in, starting with the market pulse. Bitcoin has been on a remarkable upward trajectory, currently trading around $108,500. This surge follows renewed optimism stemming from trade discussions between the US and China, which investors hope will ease ongoing tariffs and geopolitical tensions. Over the past 24 hours, Bitcoin's price swung between a low of approximately $105,400 and a high of $108,512, indicating a strong buying interest that has helped push the price close to its all-time highs. Analysts attribute this rally not only to macroeconomic optimism, but also to significant bullish positioning in Bitcoin options markets, where traders appear confident about further upside. Ethereum and other major altcoins have also benefited from this bullish sentiment, with ETH stabilizing near $2,577 and SOL and XRP recording moderate gains of 3 to 4%. Market participants are closely watching upcoming US inflation data, which could either reinforce or challenge this positive momentum. Japan's Metaplanet, traditionally a hotel developer, has stunned the market by unveiling a bold plan to transform itself into a crypto-focused treasury company. The firm announced it will raise approximately $5.4 billion through the largest stock warrant issuance ever seen in Japan, 555 million warrants, specifically to acquire 210,000 bitcoins by 2027. This is a massive acquisition, representing about 1% of Bitcoin's entire supply. Currently, Metaplanet holds around 8,888 Bitcoin, with an average purchase price of about $108,000 per coin. Their goal is to accumulate 30,000 BTC by the end of 2025 and then steadily increase holdings until the 210,000 BTC target is reached. Investors reacted very positively to this announcement. Metaplanet's shares jumped over 12% in early trading, later touching gains as high as 22%. This move follows a growing trend of non-crypto companies diversifying their treasury reserves with Bitcoin, reminiscent of MicroStrategy's long-term Bitcoin acquisition strategy. It's an important sign of institutional confidence in the future of Bitcoin as a store of value and inflation hedge, particularly amid global economic uncertainty. In the US, Gemini, the cryptocurrency exchange founded by the Winklevoss twins, has taken a major step toward becoming a publicly traded company by confidentially filing for an initial public offering with the SEC. While the specifics of the IPO, such as share pricing and timing, remain confidential, this filing follows Circle's successful direct listing earlier this year, which saw their stock soar by over 168% on the first day of trading. Gemini's move signals growing investor appetite for regulated, compliant crypto exchanges with transparent governance structures. The timing is also significant. Following a period of regulatory uncertainty and market volatility, the crypto sector is showing signs of maturity and readiness to embrace traditional capital markets. This IPO could pave the way for more crypto-native companies to access public financing and offer retail investors greater exposure to the sector. Over in Argentina, controversy continues around the Solana-based Memecoin LIBRA. Back in February, Argentina's President Javier Milei publicly endorsed the coin on his social media account, which helped drive a speculative frenzy and significant price volatility. Many investors suffered major losses, estimated at around $250 million collectively, prompting impeachment calls against Milei for allegedly promoting an unregulated financial product. However, the country's anti-corruption office has now officially cleared President Milei, concluding that his endorsement was made in a personal capacity and did not breach any legal or ethical boundaries. Despite this clearance, the scandal has heightened awareness of the risks associated with crypto hype and political involvement in digital assets. Additionally, U.S. courts have frozen approximately $57 million in USDC linked to LIBRA transactions, underscoring ongoing investigations and regulatory scrutiny around Memecoin schemes worldwide. This case illustrates the challenges governments and regulators face as cryptocurrencies become intertwined with politics and public sentiment. Turning to institutional investors, assets under management in cryptocurrency funds have reached record highs in May. This reflects broader optimism fueled by easing global trade tensions and stronger risk appetite among investors. Fund inflows have primarily favored Bitcoin and Ethereum products, while newer funds focused on DeFi tokens and NFTs are also gaining traction. Analysts suggest this increased capital allocation marks a growing acceptance of crypto as a legitimate asset class within professional portfolios. In a landmark move, JPMorgan Chase announced it will begin accepting cryptocurrency exchange-traded funds, ETFs, as collateral for client loans. This decision represents a significant endorsement of crypto assets by one of the world's largest banks and reflects their gradual integration into mainstream finance. While JPMorgan still excludes direct loans against physical cryptocurrencies, accepting ETFs tied to digital assets signals growing institutional trust and may encourage other banks to follow suit, increasing liquidity and lending options for crypto investors. Looking at altcoins, Ethereum remains steady at about $2,577, supported by ongoing demand for smart contract platforms and the upcoming network upgrades expected to improve scalability and reduce fees. Solana, known for its fast transaction speeds, is trading near $156, while XRP, with its focus on cross-border payments, sits around $2.30. These tokens have shown resilience amid recent volatility, benefiting from active developer communities and real-world use cases. Meanwhile, stablecoins like USDC and Tether continue to maintain their dollar pegs effectively, serving as vital instruments for traders to hedge volatility and move liquidity quickly across exchanges. MicroStrategy continues to lead corporate Bitcoin accumulation, having made approximately 70 purchases over the last 4 years. Their most recent buy added 1,045 Bitcoin at an average price of $105,426 per coin, totaling over $110 million. This steady buying approach demonstrates the company's confidence in Bitcoin as a long-term store of value and a hedge against inflation. It also sets an example for other corporations considering diversifying their treasury holdings with digital assets. In the UK, the Financial Conduct Authority, FCA, is proposing to lift its 2021 ban on retail investors purchasing crypto-linked exchange-traded notes, ETNs. These products will only be available on FCA-approved exchanges and will come with strict risk disclosures. The FCA's move reflects a cautious but progressive approach to broadening retail investors' access to crypto through regulated financial products, while maintaining protections against the risks posed by derivatives like futures and options. Political dynamics continue to play a significant role in crypto market sentiment. For example, a recent public dispute between former President Donald Trump and Elon Musk contributed to increased volatility, with Bitcoin briefly testing the $100,000 level before stabilizing. Moreover, Trump's private dinner with major holders of his TRUMP Memecoin sparked concerns about ethics and regulatory scrutiny, leading to referrals to the U.S. Department of Justice and calls for legislation to prevent government officials from profiting from cryptocurrencies. To wrap up, today's crypto news highlights several important trends. Institutional and corporate accumulation of Bitcoin continues to accelerate. Regulatory frameworks are slowly adapting to integrate digital assets safely. Political events remain a key factor influencing market movements. And crypto companies are increasingly seeking mainstream acceptance through IPOs. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this detailed update, don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back soon with more comprehensive crypto news and analysis. See you next time.